So let's talk about the Lagos Calabar Coastal Highway, guys. I went to Nigeria early this year and I saw the construction of the Lagos Calabar Coastal Highway from starting on Amadu Bello. So that's where they start. So that project is a $12 billion road construction project that's going to link and create a corridor, a coastal highway between the state of Lagos and the state of Cross River. Okay, so that project has been ongoing now for about a year and a half. It was signed off by President Bola Tinubu and led by High Tech. That's the construction company that is constructing the Lagos Calabar Coastal Highway. And mind you, Sheyi Tinubu, Tinubu's son, is a board member of the company behind High Tech. So if you are on Amadu Bello Highway, because me, when I'm in Nigeria, I generally stay at, what do you call it? The Federal Palace Hotel on Amadu Bello Highway. So you can take an Uber or a Bolt from Amadu Bello. If you want to see what the road construction looks like, and then just tell them to take you there. Like that's what I did. My Bolt driver was the one who took me around as far as I could go to see what they are doing. So I was able to go. I drove up. You're gonna drive past the Eco Atlantic building. I mean, it's a beautiful, beautiful construction. And then I went into the community. I got out. I hired that boat driver for the day. I just said, you know what, it doesn't matter. When I'm done with you, I'll let you go. So I spent about 4 hours with him. It took me around as far as I could go. I went into the community and I spoke to the people that were affected by the Lagos Calabar Coastal Highway. Some people thought that the rug was being swept from under them. And then others thought it was a good thing. But personally, yes, I did. I walked. I shot a video about my trip. So go ahead and look through my archives and just search construction of Lagos Calabar Coastal Highway Rich's journey or something. You'll see me in a yellow shirt. Watch that video of me. Hey, Jeanette, I'm almost done. Nelly's not here. Your sister is not here.
This is more than 10 minutes.
We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait. Nelly, what are you doing? You guys are interrupting my
Show.
my show. Yes. This is Nelly.
Hi.
Yes.
How come I can't see Nelly?
Well, because it's delayed. There she is. That's her head right there. So I have a 50-inch TV. Yeah, that's the girl. So I'm like, wifey is here too. No, I got my coffee. So yes, guys, hang on. I'm still gonna talk about the Lagos Calabar Coastal Highway. Just the girls came to say hello.
Hello.
That's great.
Hello to everyone. Hello, everybody. Nice
All right.
to meet you.
Can I finish?
Come on, girlies.
Finished.
Let Daddy finish.
Let Daddy finish. So the Lagos.
Bye, everybody.
All right.
Go ahead.
Bye, everybody. I will miss you. Bye.
You keep giving people kisses. All right. Love you guys. Another 10 minutes and I'll be done. Okay, so the Lagos Calabar Coastal Highway, again, $12 billion project. Some people think that Nigeria could have used the money for something else. They didn't really see the priority of building a massive project like this, $12 billion. Remember, that is just construction. Management is not included in that. The initial video that I did on the matter got about 2,000 views, and so some people it was a little bit of a conflict though. Some people kind of agreed with my analysis of it and others didn't. I think very early on they were trying to compare it to the California Pacific Coast Highway in California. That was what they were trying to model the Lagos Calabar Coastal Highway after, but then it has since changed. Initially, it was like an 8-lane project where you have 4 lanes on the left, 4 lanes on the right. and then they reduced it to a 4-lane project. And in other cases, depending on where they are, the terrain, it could drop to maybe a lane or 2 lanes. So right now, it's been ongoing for about a year and a half. My analysis, I think it's great. Now, whether it's going to improve road travel is to be determined, though. I think part of the reason why this current administration is really prioritizing it is to help alleviate some of the pressures as far as like airline travel goes, because a lot of Nigerians right now are afraid to travel on the road. Not only are they afraid to travel on the road, they also have to deal with the bad roads that's currently going on. That is what the Tinubu hopes to solve with this Lagos, with this highway. I spoke to people in Akwa Ibom though when I went. Majority of the people in Akwa Ibom don't even know what's going on. When I brought up the Lagos Calabar Coastal Highway to people in Akwa Ibom, thinking, oh, they will be excited. Let me tell you guys, the excitement is only on social media. Most of the populace, the local populace, don't even know that the construction is happening. And if they do, based on my findings on the ground, there really isn't any updates on the matter. And my uncle, who's in the oil and gas industry, he's like an Akwa Ibomite through and through. Anytime that I need information in Akwa Ibom, he's the one that I go to. And if he doesn't even know, then there's a problem. He's aware, he hears rumors and stories here and there, but no one has really been able to share where the project is in terms of cost associated to the project, how far they've gone, also the timeline. Guys, 8 years is not enough to build a 750 something square kilometer road. If people think that Tinubu can do it in his term, they are wrong. They are just not being honest. It's a massive project. It's going to go through multiple contractors. Do you think that high tech alone can construct a road of this magnitude? The answer is no. The Pacific Coast Highway in the US that they are trying to model after started in the 60s. We are in 2025. They are still building, they are still maintaining. It's gone through numerous governors, it's gone through numerous private, and also it's a private sector project. Obviously, it's led and financed by the Nigerian government, but it's still built. It's being built and managed by the private sector. It's not going to be a project that will be completed in Tinubu's term. Now, what is the next president going to do? Would they support Tinubu's? You see, part of the issue we have in Nigeria is the issue of continuity. Continuity. We got to get better at continuity. The baton, this one hands off to this one continues. Already, those that are running against Tinubu, Peter Obi, Atiku, are saying that the Lagos Calabar Coastal Highway project should not have happened in the first place. What do you think is going to happen if they were to defeat Tinubu in this upcoming election? They're going to kill that project. And that project is also going to be part of another one that we can add on our list of abandoned projects. I know that there are real estate firms out now in Nigeria that are selling lands, trying to convince investors to come and build near the Lagos Calabar Coastal Highway. Should you do that? If you were to ask me, I'm probably going to tell you no, because that's also like an SO project. Do you guys know what an SO project is? It's a shiny opportunity project. That is what that Lagos Calabar Coastal Highway. I'm talking about like ancillary investments. Those who want to build an estate along the road. How many estates? You see, guys, my audience, you guys are intelligent now. You are based abroad. How many so-called estates do you see along the freeways? There are some. But you're looking at like the 215 freeway. If I were to drive on either side, you see buildings. That is what Nigeria is trying to do, to build homes along. And you have these real estate gurus selling land and selling opportunities. These SO opportunities, shiny opportunities or shiny object projects. But no one has been able to really come on the record and really articulate where we are right now. But remember, guys, this is not tax dollars. This isn't funded. I said tax dollars. This project is not funded by Nigerian taxes. Remember, the Lagos Calabar Coastal Highway, the money was borrowed. So it's not as if the Nigerian people, taxpayers, are the ones funding it. No. The funds to build it. Can Nigerians pay $12 billion worth of taxes? The funds to build the Lagos Calabar Coastal Highway is borrowed from countries like China and the World Bank and the International Monetary Fund. That's where the money is coming from. So for those who are out there looking for a timeline and a step-by-step itemized budgets, you are wasting your time. The government is not going to give you that. Some media personnel or media operators, you see them, they are always on the Umar here. I think that's the Minister of Works. They are always down his throat. Give us how much it costs to build. Why are you asking how much it costs to build? Is your money there? Is your money? Did you invest? So you don't have a right to sit there in your studio and be pressuring the Minister of Works to tell you how much he has spent so far in building the road. That is not funded by tax, but it's not funded by tax naira. I'm sorry, I keep saying tax dollars. I'm in the US. I'm based in the US. He doesn't have to. Minister Umahi doesn't. All Minister Umahi has to just tell you is we've built this, we have this to go. He doesn't have to tell you how much he has spent. But me, I'm telling you that $12 billion is not going to be enough to complete this project. And also, what is the rush? Why are we rushing? It's like they started today, they started demolition. What was the planning that really went behind it? I didn't see. It's like Nigeria would just say, okay, we are doing this, boom, let's start tomorrow. Let's start bringing cranes, cranes and workers. Have they factored in drainage? Where are we? How far along are we? Because this thing is a project that connects at least 6 states. Lagos, Ogun is going to cut through Abia, cut through Delta, cut through Akwa Ibom. Small portion of Akwa Ibom state, though. It's not a lot. And then it's going to end in Calabar, which, by the way, we need. If nothing else, let's fix the Calabar road. In terms of infrastructure, in terms of economy, do you think that the Lagos Calabar Coastal Highway is going to contribute? Or is it going to be another Niger state where we have a big road that we cannot police and secure? Is the Lagos Calabar Coastal Highway going to become like another Niger-born? No? Another highway for the crime sector to thrive? You see, they said that they are going to put checkpoints. Because somebody asked them, you see, this is the kind of question you should be asking Minister Umahi. If I didn't get his name right, I'm sorry. Minister Umahi, the Minister of Works. You see, when you ask him about security of motorists and security of travelers, I'm excited about that. But when you start saying, tell us how much you spent per kilometer, that is stupid. He doesn't owe you that. What he owes the Nigerian people is a safe freeway for them to commute. A checkpoint every other mile is not the solution. Let me tell you something. I drive just as much as I fly in the US. A road trip from Las Vegas to Los Angeles is about 4 hours. 4.5 hours. If you go to San Diego, it's about 5.5, 6-hour drive. You are not going to see one checkpoint, one police checkpoint. They don't exist. You may have a toll, even that they're even waiving it. Like I worked in Colorado for 18 months in Colorado and Utah. They have a lot of tolls there where you pay certain amounts per month to be able to go faster than others. Nigeria is talking about putting up checkpoints. So somebody can drive, and then slow down. Nigeria will go slow now. So then the police people can sit there and collect money from motorists. You see, that is what they are trying to do. When you look at highway construction, I don't have expertise in highway construction, but I can probably guarantee you, for those abroad, CJ, you can probably relate to this. At every light, stop lights, there's a camera, right? Pointing in all directions. The cameras are also strategically placed at certain, I'm talking about CCTV. You guys call CCTV here. We call it, I don't know what kind of camera they call it, closed circuit here too. I don't know. But they are strategically placed at different strategic points along the freeways. And also remember too, we also have highway patrol in the US. Are we making provisions for something like that for the Lagos Calabar Coastal Highway, where you have highway patrols, where you have the Lagos Highway Patrol? Do we even have such a thing in Nigeria, guys? Do you guys know? Do we have highway patrol in Nigeria? Do we? Because we need it if we don't. For this Lagos Calabar Coastal Highway to work, we are going to need such a thing. Because when you reach the border of Ogun State, the jurisdiction for Lagos Highway Patrol stops, and then the Ogun State Highway Patrol picks up. And then the man, you see, here in America, the sheriffs are always up and down. There's no time that I've driven an American public road that I don't see law enforcement presence. You either see the sheriff, you see the Metro PD, that's the Metro Police Department, or you see the California or the Nevada Highway Patrol. Every state has a highway patrol. California Highway Patrol, Nevada Highway Patrol. Delaware Highway Patrol. Do we have that? You see, this is what we need. You can't just say you are building a freeway. People need to feel safe. The roads also have to be maintained at all times. In a country where we have a maintenance culture, there also has to be a buy-in. Already, aspiring presidential candidates for 2028 are already saying that they don't support that project. Atiku said it, Obi said it. Sorry, when is Nigeria's next election? Is it 2028 or 2027? There really isn't a website where people who care. Because I'm telling you, most Nigerians don't give a shit about these highways. People like me, people abroad that are really into it. Because most Nigerians don't really even know what this highway is all about. All they know is that they don't even know how much has been earmarked for it. All they know is that it's ongoing. So let's talk safety, road safety. Oh my God, don't even get me started with Nigerian road safety. Oh. They will stop you. They will tell you to open your boots so they can see if you have a fire extinguisher inside your boot. That's Nigerian road safety for you. Are we planning on putting that on a federal highway like the Lagos Calabar Coastal Highway? What other? Let's talk emergencies. With roads, there'll be accidents. Do we have hospitals strategically positioned in strategic parts to be able to take care and respond to this? Or is the Lagos Calabar Coastal Highway going to be what the current one is? Where Benin, you go to Benin, you know there's a roundabout in Benin where that's where the armed robbers like pull. that's where they go and nab people. Is the same thing going to become of the Lagos Calabar Coastal Highway? What are we doing? It's not just about building, it's about securing, maintaining, and innovating. Guys, it's been a pleasure. It's been fun, guys. CJ, healthy green lifestyle as always. What do you guys think of the Lagos Calabar Coastal Highway? Post in the chat box. I know a lot of you are going to watch this playback. 2 hours, 25 minutes of live content. Man, I'm loving this. I'm enjoying this. Can't wait to bring you more. I did my basic in Fort Jackson, South Carolina. I was stationed in Fort Gordon, Georgia. I was stationed in South Korea. Ah, you went to South Korea. My boss, my sergeant, went to South Korea. Did some time there in South Korea. I did desert training in Fort Irwin, California before going. Ah, that's nice. That's nice. Yeah, we trained a lot. Actually, when I was there, I served during peacetime, so we trained a lot there for like desert warfare, like Iraq. Remember, this was before the war in Iraq, so we trained extensively for Saddam Hussein at the Fort Irwin training center. Yes, Iraq looking for Sudan. Iraq looking for Sudan. Saddam Hussein. Oh, so you deployed, you served. You were war. You served during the war. Probable currency revaluation. What is this probable currency revaluation? I haven't heard about that. What is that about? I don't know what that's about. Hey, thanks for your service, brother. Thanks for your service. Yeah, so Fort Irwin, we trained for Saddam Hussein. A lot of people, a lot of world soldiers came to Fort Irwin because it's a national training center, the NTC. That's where you train because we had the landscape that can mimic and mirror places like Iraq. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up, guys. We're gonna chat again another time. If you like this session, thank you for following along with me. If this resonates with you guys, you want more information on investing, doing business in Nigeria from a diaspora perspective, this channel is for you. Be sure to check out my archives. I talk about a lot of issues in Nigeria, but I always tie them to investments. I find a way to tie them to investments, just like how this whole matter with Niger is tied to investments for those who are interested in Nigerian markets. Someone's going to be positive, some is going to be sensitive, but ultimately the goal here is to educate those abroad, the diasporas who are interested in investing in Nigeria, and also to educate travelers too, tourists, expats. Like if you have any interest in Nigeria whatsoever, the America channel is where you want to be. So be sure to like, share, and comment, and tuning for the next one. I'm gonna schedule another one tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna talk about though. I usually just kind of wake up and decide, oh, I'm gonna talk about this today. So what's on my mind? And I just share my own analytical perspective. And then if you find this informative and it resonates with you, kindly like, share, comment, and please, before we go, subscribe to the channel.